say is, we haven't even said this once, is there's a subscribe button. I'm going to probably put it right above my head this time. I think it's right, right up here. So click on that. Even if you get booted out of this video, do that, and don't worry about this video. But subscribe so you can catch our series. That's pretty important. I want to drum up some more awareness for what we're doing. So if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. We really appreciate it. What we're going to do today is some floor stuff. I don't think we've ever done anything on the floor for a video, so we're going to start with that. But we got to get them down to the floor, and which isn't really a challenge. I just push them. He likes to go head first, so I just give him a little shove. Social services comes to the door. We just deal with it. So that's the first step. We're going to get down to the floor, and then we're going to do some stretching. That's going to be the first segment here. So go ahead, Evans, and do your thing. And I try not to get in the way too much, or get too frightened or scared or excitable. Look out! And by the way, we're going to be doing, well, we'll talk about this throughout, but the 30th, 31st, we're going to be doing, I don't even know what it is really, you haven't really told me, but it's a brace that can help him with stimulation to walk with crutches. So, and that's the scientific terminology. There you go, we just try not to tweak the legs too much. Chair out of the way.
I just wanted to kick out. I was trying to get down.
Yeah, and so one of the things we always notice is the spasming. So the knee will shoot into like this hyperextension and just lock on them. And you've probably seen that in a couple other videos. But one thing that my job is not to. At first, I was taking his knee and I was like, oh my God, he's straightening it, and I'd shove it into a bend. Whereas the thing to do is to ease it so that it kind of is more natural. So, because my inclination was, oh my God, I gotta apply a lot of torque. But if we just let it go, see, then it kind of did it on its own. So that was one thing. Let me know when we should do that. Okay, go ahead and can you push yourself this way? I'll lift the feet. So your head's resting. So we're going to go through a little bit of stretching. It's back down in the 30s, so we're not in spring yet, really. Okay, so I'm going to have to put a little bit of a bend in that. And the first thing I do is just a little bit of the dorsiflexion. Yep, there it goes.
Straighten out. Spine is one there. Like real stiff or real loose. There's no one in between there.
So we're just going to stretch the ankle a little bit. Just keep that blood flow, range of motion, all that stuff. So what is this thing called?
It's called the Rewalk. And what it really is, it's an exoskeleton. It wraps kind of around both legs and up into your abdominal area. Kind of looks like the futuristic exoskeleton you would wear in a video game, really.
Yeah.
There's different modes to it. There's walk, speed walk, those type of things.
Speed walk?
They get.
Can you prancercise?
Not that I know of, no. But it's not like an electrical stimulation like the bike. It actually walks for you on your legs, right? And the machine walk with it. So then your upper body, you just use crutches to stay balanced and keep up with your lower body. Mm-hmm. And so that's really what it's like a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh yeah.
Exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Whole idea.
Yeah.
It's on the outside of your legs.
Crisis.
Yeah.
Crisis. You ever played that one?
No, I've never done that.
So he'll be faster than me.
That'll be pretty cool to
There's got to be like an armor one,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just, you're totally protected, you know, you just hit a button and then
Iron Man.
Iron Man and stuff. That's pretty cool.
It's not too far out of the future. There's a lot of that stuff that comes up with.
And I don't know, is there a place you can see that? The rewalk?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can YouTube that.
Yep.
Rewalk.
RE walk. Just rewalk.
Yeah. I'd like to see that because it's. I'm going to be there when he gives it a demo, gives it a try, and we'll try maybe shoot some video on that so you can see how that works. The other thing we're going to be doing is posting some stuff of him doing the sit ski. That's kind of cool. He did some skiing. What, a couple weeks ago?
A couple weeks ago, yeah, in February. Late February. Did ski camp.
We're doing a little external rotation of the hip here. One side is a lot tighter than the other, so we have to kind of keep up with this stuff. Give a little static stretch here. Obviously this video is going to be a little bit longer. Got a lot of comments on the shoe drop, man.
Did you?
What did you?
Yeah, that's.
Wait till the pants drop.
I have mooned a few friends.
I was going to say, I'll do it with you, man. If it happens, I'll do it with you. Okay, so we got that leg good. I mean, we're just kind of, you know, you kind of moving that hip a little bit. You know, so we're looking at all the joints. You can see it spasming there. See it kind of taking off. I'm just going to slowly put a little bend in that. So, but I think when we do this, the legs, you know, they're much better. He can tell they're much better. It's, obviously, the sleep patterns change a little bit.
The before and after is you can notice quite a big difference.
Right.
It's kind of in the range of motion and
Right.
the spasticity.
Yeah. So the hip, the knee, the ankle, that's pretty much what we're trying to get, all three of those. And the hip is obviously one of those where it can rotate and adduct as well, so we can bring it out a little bit this way. We can bring it in. So we're just trying to get all that range of motion and keep up with it as best we can. We probably should be doing this more often, some of this physical therapy stuff, but I'm not a doctor. I would say I play one in the bedroom, but I won't. Gotta have a little bit of fun today. All right, so now I want to see what we can do with the back of the leg. Maybe just give it a little bit of a stretch. See, look at this range of motion. Come on this side. You can kind of see. Now, he had this before. I mean, that's ridiculous. And that's not tight. That's not him not feeling tension. That was genetic from before. So, thanks, Mom.
Runner's legs.
So I don't really even feel much tension until right about there. But I don't want to go too much past that because you can't tell me what's going on. So I just go where I feel just the slightest bit of tension. And stretching, you know, stretching is one of those things where you can go, I think most people probably go a little bit too crazy with it. And what they'll do is they'll, oh man, that really likes to go. There we go. So I like to go to that real painful point, and really what you're trying to do is you're trying to just a gentle stretch, you know. I always think of like a real slow pull on like a raw chicken breast kind of a thing.
Okay.
You just kind of ease into it rather than torque on it and, you know, rip something microscopically. You're kind of doing some damage. So I just look at the mild side of stretching. Because for me, I wanted to get better at stretching, so I go into it, it hurt, and, oh, it felt good. I got a really good stretch, but it never did anything. I never really got better. at it because I was just jerking into that stretch rather than easing into it. Okay, I think what we're going to do next is get set up for the rows. So that is our stretching portion for today. All right, so did a little bit of stretching. I did do that other side, just so you know. Okay, so we didn't just do one side. We're going to do some pull-ups here. Kind of a modified pull-up. This is actually harder than coming up out of the chair. The chair, you was kind of angled. Laying flat is harder because of the weight distribution, but I set up a little brace here. My job is going to be to kind of help with the hips, because otherwise the hips will just fall. So, and this one works better than I thought it would. Okay. Alright. Alright, dude. Up to you. Let's hope the feet catch. Now I'm not really doing anything. We discovered that he kind of stays pretty much like a board the whole way through, which is cool. But I've seen therapists do this where they have to pull on the hips quite a bit. Good. Which obviously makes it easier for him. So he's taking a lot of the weight himself, which is good. But he's got a strong upper body, so we're good there. His feet aren't sliding. Good. There you go, there you go. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Squeeze that back. Good. Yep. Here you go. Here you go. Good. Chest out. Yep. 2 more minutes. Come on. Good. Last one. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go. That's our rows. Okay, so we flipped them. We're going to do some push-ups, just kind of show you what that's all about. Again, it's very similar, opposite muscle groups. A little bit more on the front side, a little bit more tricep. All right, brother. Here we go. And I'm almost going to pull back a little bit because he likes to pull the knees forward. Good. Yep. Go. Go. Good. It's nice to actually throw his own body weight around a little bit instead of just having dumbbells in the hands all the time. And it's unbelievably difficult to do a bench press with a bar. And I think you can probably guess as to why the bar being so wide pulls him one way or the other. And without the core muscles that keep you stable, obviously the legs, we use our legs a lot when we do bench press. The feet are on the floor stabilizing, so. Good. 2 more, dude. 2 more. Yep. Sweet.